Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Mikey Garcia says that he wants to fight Errol Spence Jr. this year. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Thank you guys for the support. New media, we taking over the game. Shout out to ES News, link in the description. He had an interview with Mikey Garcia in his gym. It looked like he was just training and preparing to train and whatnot. And he was talking about Eddie Hearn's, quote, aggressive offer. Eddie Hearn is looking to secure American fighters, and he has this new platform with some spending money. And one of the guys he's looking at, or that he met with, had dialogue with, is Mikey Garcia. So Mikey Garcia obviously can't tell all the particulars. Like Broner just posted the whole contract on the internet for the net to see. Mikey Garcia, class act, so he's not going to do all that. But he said, I talked to him, it was a good meeting, and he gave me some just different packages, different options available, and I want access to other fighters. Now, one thing he said interesting, which is why you guys clicked on this video, is he reiterated the fact that he does want to move up to welterweight this year and fight Errol Spence Jr. Now, I made a video when he first said it, way back when, a couple months ago or whatnot. He said he wanted to fight Errol Spence. Now he's maintaining the same thing, right? So I want to give my thoughts. He didn't really, from what I seen, I didn't watch the whole 15-minute clip, but I seen the beginning in that part, and he says he wants to fight him in December. Now, one thing that was very interesting is his brother / trainer, Robert Garcia, former fighter, 2-time champion, I believe. He was like, Ellie asked him, do you want to see that fight? Your brother, Mikey, versus Errol Spence. And he says, without hesitation, 2 to 3 years from now. Not right now. Not right now. And you can see on his face, it don't look like he wants it. That's my perception of the body language that I've seen from Robert Garcia in this clip. Again, link in the description. You guys can fast forward to about the 6-minute mark, maybe 5 minutes and 50 seconds, and just watch it from there, or watch the whole thing so Ellie gets the viewership and retention and whatnot. But the part that I'm referring to is about the 6-minute mark, and his brother says not right now. So to me, it sounds great. Mikey Garcia, I value him as a fighter. I rate him as a fighter. I think he's top shelf. I think he's a hell of a fighter. But I've already stated this. I would like to see Mikey fight Lomachenko. That's the big fight, and to me that weight and stuff is more suitable. Moving up to fight one of the top guys like Errol Spence at 47 this year, that just seems like a lot of fluctuating. Mikey Garcia just fought at 140. Now he's dropping to 35 to most likely fight Robert Easter Jr. And then from that to this year move up to 147. That would be unprecedented. That would be 3 weight classes in 1 year, right? With all dangerous foes, you know what I mean? And it would actually crescendo, you know what I mean? Robert Easter, like, not saying that Leibniz has no work for you, but he had a good knockout percentage. But lightweight, I think Robert Easter might be a tougher fight. And then to max out and go all the way to 147 and fight a top-notch champion like Errol Spence, I just don't see that being realistic. I don't see that being realistic. Hey, if Mikey Garcia wants to fight, I will support it, because I support Mikey Garcia and I support Errol Spence Jr. But I don't see that, especially when his brother is sitting 2 feet away from him, wrapping his hands, and he's saying 2 to 3 years from now. And he's shaking his head like, nah, I don't know about all that. You know what I mean? The other people in the gym, Ellie asked some of the other people in the gym, hey, what do you think? And another guy said, why not? But I would assume, rather believe that the trainer / brother has more influence on those types of decisions. So it sounds great, you know what I mean? It's a big fight for the fans and whatnot, but I just don't see it being realistic, especially for this year, especially when you have his own brother out of his own mouth saying 2 to 3 years from now. So I think we can kind of chalk this up, unless Mikey Garcia has that type of jurisdiction over his career where he can go against his trainer and brother and demand the fight. I don't know what Big G thinks about it, but it doesn't look likely. So we'll just celebrate who Mikey Garcia is most likely going to fight Robert Easter. As far as this Eddie Hearn deal, we don't know. We don't know what Mikey Garcia is going to decide, but that's the type of fighter that Eddie Hearn should want to nab and be able to get on this platform. And I told you, Eddie Hearn, at least for the first major guy that he gets, he's going to have to probably break the bank. Give them amount of money that lures them in where they're like, man, I'd be foolish not to take this. So they're on your platform. Because right now, we haven't heard the official press release from DAZN. We don't know who they have signed other than like Gabe Rosado, and we haven't received a schedule. And there's a lot of people with a lot of questions, even the fighters. Like in this interview, Mikey Garcia, he says, I want to know with your platform, will I still have access to these top level fights? These guys that might be signed with Al Heyman or whoever. So for me, I don't think the Mikey Garcia, it sounds like a pipe dream to me, the Errol Spence anytime soon, especially when your own trainer doesn't want you to fight him. More realistically speaking, I think Robert Easter, we got to see how he looks there. But if he gets past him, I would like to see him fight Lomachenko. Or if you want to fight a 47-pounder, why not rematch Terrence Crawford, who's a fresh 47-pounder. He hasn't even had his welterweight debut yet. We'll see how he looks, and he'll have a title just like Errol Spence. It'll be a rematch from the amateurs, and that's my thoughts. But shout out to Mikey Garcia, very candid, and oftentimes the fighters may want something, but at the end of the day, are their promoters and their trainers and the other people behind the scenes, are they willing to make it happen? So Mikey can want to fight all day, but are the people who help him influence his decision making, aka his team, are they going to want it? I mean, similarly, you look at Ryan Garcia. He keeps saying, I want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, right? I want to fight Tank Davis. I know I can beat him. But does De La Hoya know you can beat him? Is De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions going to put Ryan Garcia in there with Tank? You get me? So that's my thoughts to wrap it up. Mikey says he wants it, so shout out to him. He says he wants it. If he wants it, I want it because it's a good fight. So he said he wants it in December. Robert said 2 to 3 years. Let me know what you guys say in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.